So just by offering embroidery to your existing screen printing client base, which I'm sure that they will have a demand for it, you can already increase your revenue and start to get an ROI on your investment on the embroidery side. All right, so Daymon, I understand that you have some questions about getting started in the embroidery business and just wanted to get in touch with you. Maybe understand a little bit more about kind of what you're currently doing and some of the challenges that you're currently facing, so I can help answer those and guide you in the right direction. So feel free to ask away, and then we'll see how the conversation goes. All right?
Yeah. So basically, I've been kind of in the print industry, a little bit of digital print industry for about 10 years. Started saving some money and said, hey, why don't I just try this myself, So
okay.
We got a 6-color screen print press, and then we bought the embroidery machine from you guys.
Okay, nice. Which machine do you have, Daymon?
We have the MT1502, the 2-head.
Okay, nice. Okay.
And I'm kind of just, I want to focus on other products that would promote the embroidery to the existing screen print customers.
Okay.
Like, is there... like something I could not break the bank to put in a box with some T-shirts that would say, hey, we do embroidery as well, and here's the quality of it.
Yeah, so I think to start off, I think you're heading in the right direction, right? Because what differs, from a lot of other people starting out is that you actually have an established client base with the screen printing side. So just by offering embroidery to your existing screen printing client base, which I'm sure that they will have a demand for it, you can already increase your revenue and start to get an ROI on your investment on the embroidery side. So that's first and foremost a very good start and the right decision that you made to get the right equipment to be able to scale and fit those needs. Now, what you want to focus on, like you mentioned, is that low-hanging fruit of actually transferring those customers over to the embroidery side as an immediate next step. Don't focus on trying to get new clients, only for embroidery. Focus on the low-hanging fruit that's already in front of you, that you already spent, years of building these relationships. Now it's a very easy way to transfer them to embroidery and start getting revenue that way. So the most easy thing that you can probably do, you kind of mentioned this a little bit. So I would leverage the orders that you're already getting on screen printing and just put in a nice printed card showing some embroidered products. And then on the back of it, a handwritten note that actually tells your clients, it not only puts a nice touch to it, but it also at the same time lets them know that you do embroidery as well, and these are some of the items that you can do.
Right. And that's kind of what we're doing with the print, like for bigger customers. We'll do some research and we'll just come to them and say, hey, here's a shirt we did for you guys. What do you think,
Exactly. I would even take that a step further, Daymon, and actually do this. If you already have their design or logo for the screen printing order that they've just placed, go ahead and digitize that. Take the initiative and actually digitize it and embroider the same logo on a polo shirt, on a cap. Put that one sample in there along with their overall order with a handwritten note, and I think it adds a nice touch. Yeah, you can probably just do this for only the large clients or large orders, but it adds a nice human touch to it, and at the same time, you're giving a solid sample of their logo that they can actually use. So it shows that you've taken a step forward and you're putting your best foot forward to earn their business with something that they can actually use, which is their logo on embroidered onto a piece of garment. Make sense?
Awesome. Yes, sir. Definitely. Thank you.
Yep. Take the following, right? And look at what are the most common items that you're doing or that you want to focus on. Is it going to be hats? Is it going to be polo shirts? And then be able to cross-sell or complement that existing order by giving them a freebie on something else. So say like the client wants 12 polo shirts. You can tell them, say, hey, look, if you order 15 polo shirts or 18 polo shirts, right? So go up a little bit on your order size on the item that you're trying to order. I can throw in a half a dozen caps, or I can throw in like 3 or 4 caps, right? One, they're getting a great deal, right? They are you are increasing their average order value. You're increasing what they're placing. So like, hey, I know that you need these polos. Why don't you just add in a couple of more, and this is what I can do for you. On the back end, it covers some of the cost of the caps that you're throwing in, right? But at the
Right.
same time, what this also does, and this is super powerful, the second point, is that you've just introduced them to the caps that you can actually do. Now the next time they might be ordering polos and caps.
That's brilliant. Yeah, and I'd like to share the idea you just gave me. Is there's a lot of popular hat styles that I can see them when I'm out, and I'm thinking just buy a lot of those nice the ones that everyone buys, different colors.
Yep.
And if I did like maybe a run with my logo on the side, and I was like, hey, you can get it this much cheaper if you put my logo, my little tag here on the side.
So yeah, I actually had a customer before that have done this with caps with their signature on the side. So they will do the design on the front, and then they will have their little signature on the side. And when people see it, they're like, "Hey, where's this hat made from?" Or who actually, did the design on the hat? They will refer to the signature on the side, and then that will refer more business to them. So yeah, you can definitely leverage your existing customer base as long as they're okay with it. And you might give them a little bit of a discount. It's like, hey, if you're okay with putting my signature on the side, I'll give you a little bit of a discount. And that will be kind of your ad placement fee.
Yeah, I like that. I do.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.